It really is you versus you. You know, 99% of the time, you really do get in your own way. Whether it's mindset things, it's with your own habits, with your beliefs, with the comparison, with procrastination. There's so many different factors, and in this video, I will go deep into every single aspect of this. But it really matters. This is mainly the theme of everything. Instead of giving the power to everything external, everything outside of you, you want to take that power within. You know, and stop blaming other people. Stop blaming things for the fact that everything you want right now isn't how you want it. Everything you have is the results of the things you've done and the things you believe in. It's all your fault, in a way. And of course, you can say it's all your fault, and you can still be at the best part of your life. So take it how you want it. But yeah, I guess I'll start with the whole mindset. People tend to focus too much on the losing stuff, what they aren't good at, what they are doing bad, And of course, it's not bad to reflect and say, hey, I'm going to do better on this, I'm going to do better in that, and improve. But people tend not to give themselves any credit. There is no winning, there is no satisfaction, there is no fulfillment and happiness inside, because most people fill their lives up with, I'm not good enough, why can't this be me, And that gets to people. I mean, I used to do the same way. I'd always be in my head, always be negative, and luckily I was able to change that with some help. And but yeah, I also want to start off this video by saying that when I say let everything, take all the power within, it also really means connecting with God. Really serving Him, asking Him, what is your purpose here on this world, in this world? Like, what do you actually want to do? And aligning with His will, aligning with the plans that He has for you, and His plan is perfect. So there's not really going to be any mishaps. There's no like, He's not going to lead you astray as long as you follow Him, right? And yeah, He's going to take care of everything external. Like literally, anything you want, any need you need, He's going to take care of it. And so that's why having faith is also another thing. And I'm going to go over this all in a nutshell, you can say. But let me not go on a tangent. What's up? This is going to be real quick. I would love for you guys to follow my Instagram. The link will be in the description below. And in there, you're going to see me actually practice what I preach. I always post on my story things I'm doing, how I'm feeling, and just things I learned throughout the day. And I also help people who reach out to me with their problems, with their needs. And it really is, it's a cool thing. And I'd love to get to know you guys as well. So if you are interested in, maybe even working with me, whatever you want to do. I am a coach, as some of you guys may know. And yeah, it'll be in the description below. But all right, I'm gonna give you guys a little story time. Well, saying that I was once in your shoes as well, procrastinating, comparing myself, and not really, and getting in my own way, pretty much. It was tough for a while. Like, throughout my whole life, honestly, I played soccer for 13 years of my life, and every single time, I want you guys to remember this saying, where focus goes, energy flows, right? And every single time I was doing anything, I'd always focus all my energy onto the negative things I did, whether I made a bad pass, whether or not I missed this goal. Even if I scored, even if I played well, I'd always focus on the negative things. And what I never understood was, like, since I kept focusing on that, I always attracted what I was focusing on. I kept attracting that I kept missing. And it was on top of mind. So there's always this exercise I love doing. I even do it to people I've taught. Even playing soccer, I'm also a personal trainer, coach. Well, I don't want to get too nitty gritty with that, but I always tell people to close their eyes and, look around your room. Sorry, that makes no sense. Look around your room first, and then look for the color green, let's say, right? So you're looking around, give you about 10 seconds, and then let's say I say, close your eyes, and tell me the colors. Tell me everything that you saw that was red. And if you didn't cheat, most of you guys would say, well, I don't know. I was looking at all the green stuff. And that goes with the same way of where your focus goes, that's all you're going to see. So if you're focusing on the bad things, green things, that's all you're going to see. but when you look around, hopefully, there's red all over. You know, there's a little bit of hint of red there, or something on there is red. And it's like, your brain will only show you what you're putting in front of you, or what you're thinking about, you know? And so if you think about all the bad things, again, all you're going to see is the green around you, and you're going to miss all on the red. So hopefully you get what I'm trying to say there. But, yeah, like, it's just I never really like loved myself within, truly, you know? It always got in my way when I would see myself as, like, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to open up a little bit. Like, I saw myself as a loser. Like, I saw myself like I was lost. I really didn't know what I was going to do, how I was going to do it. And throughout my whole journey, I was kind of just blindly going with what my parents wanted me to do. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love playing soccer, but it felt more of like a job at some point because I didn't want to play anymore. And, yeah, that's something that really got in my own way because I was kind of denying that I didn't want to do it anymore. I was doing it for other people. I was doing it because I was told to do it. And I hope that's something you guys can take away from this too. Like, if there is something you're doing, let's say it's whether going to college or it's going to trade or working, and you just really don't want to do it. But of course, I'm not saying like if you have no plan, at least start with something, sure. But find out what you truly want, listen to your passions, and go for it. And we're back. All right, back to my story. But yeah, like I said, I was in your shoes as well. You know, and with my whole like unalignment thing, it really sucked because since I wasn't really aligned with my truest and authentic-ist self, I was just moving without any like conviction. You know, I was doing SMMA, I was doing drop shipping, and truly, like, I didn't even believe in what I was selling. I didn't even believe in how this can actually help people. And of course, you know, in the Bible it says you want to serve others. That's, you know, our whole mission here on this world. And I don't know. I just didn't know what to do. And of course, you can say providing a service is serving people, but who wants to do Facebook ads for people online? You know, if you do that, it's fine. But I didn't want to do that. And but I'm out of frame. Sorry. But yeah, I was never really aligned with what I wanted to do. I didn't have a clear vision. I didn't know who I was truly, like, within myself. I didn't have good habits. And I constantly was scrolling on my phone, escaping. Because now we're coming up to, like, senior year, halfway in. And now I got a little story time a little bit, but I got a little heartbroken there. And that's what really, truly surrendered myself to God. I got really close to that. So, end of the day, I am truly grateful that that happened. You know, that had to happen for me to get closer with Him. Anyways, but yeah, like, during that time, that's when I truly found, like, I need to have good habits. I need to have good beliefs. I need to have a better mindset. I need God. And to love myself a lot more instead of working from the pain. Because a lot of people on this, you know, motivational self-improvement journey or whatever, like all that space, they always say, you got to use pain. Pain this, you know. If you don't want to get up, F you, get up, you know. Or like, I don't know. Or like, if you look yourself in the mirror and you see yourself as a winner, shut up. You're not a winner yet. Like, you know, it's just all like low emotions. And me personally, I don't believe in that. I like to wake up and get excited that I'm moving towards my goal. I like working with love. I love saying, like, all right, David, let's get up in the morning because I love you. Let's keep working, you know? And so keeping it like that, it's like, there's a big difference. There's a big difference in what, you know, you could say the common people do and what I do. I like working with love because God is love. And this is a lot more rewarding, if you ask me. I truly feel like it's a lot more peaceful inside. And so what I was just talking about, that's the solution, you know. Truly building a better identity. You know, working towards, you want to get super clear, okay? Write down who you are now. Your old story, you could say. I need you to do this, okay? If you are made it this far, I know I was yapping for a little bit, but if you haven't made it this far, please do this. Write down your old story. Who were you, quote unquote, back then, you know? Or you can even say yesterday, because now you want to change. You know, you're looking to change. And it could be like old beliefs, old things you used to do. Now you want to change. Bad habits, bad thoughts, all those different things. Write it all down, okay? Once you do that, let go of it and write a new story, or just write the counter of everything that you're letting go of. You know, if you say you procrastinate and scroll on your phone, no, I read books for 30 minutes. If you say you haven't worked out, you don't work out, you work out for 10 minutes a day, okay? But start small. In order for you to build discipline, you want to stay consistent. And that's something that helped me a lot. Because, like I said, during that time between January and graduation was when I truly found out who I really was, in a way. I kind of just built my character a lot more. I matured, you could say. And it helped me grow. It helped me find out, just find God a lot more and truly align with who I really wanted to be. Align with my authentic self. And so, with that being said, we're going to go to the next clip. Procrastination. Comparison. I used to do this a lot as well, especially with this whole social media and how everything is panned out to be. You look at the people you look up to, whether it's Iman Godsi or this guy named Nathan. I don't know, all these different entrepreneurs you see online, driving your favorite car, living a life that you want to live, and comparing yourself from someone who is down here to someone who is up here. It's tough because they've gone through, they don't show it. They don't show that they have hard days, that they have gone through what you're going to go through. They just show you the results and you get hooked onto that. And I'm the same way. I'm not going to sit here and, judge you, because literally, I used to go on social media and I'd be like, man, I want that Porsche, or I want that car, I want that house. And I'm sitting there not doing anything, and it sort of demotivated me, because I was like, well, how? And this is what helped me. And it's not simple, but if you need help, really reach out to me on Instagram, like I said before. But writing a vision, writing down what you really want to do, align with yourself first, though. I wouldn't write a vision and be like, I want to be an SMA and do all that, whatever. Truly, look within. Ask God, what is my purpose? And just start speaking, or just start asking those type of questions. And once you get the answer, then you write a vision, okay? For instance, for my vision, you could say, I want to be a coach. I want to help people build a foundation to guarantee themselves success, in finding out what they want to do, who they need to be, why they're doing it. The same way I was taught. And I want to be able to help people the same way. And of course, help them find God, find their purpose. It gets pretty nitty-gritty, you can say, but I found that, and I have so much conviction with it. Every time I talk to someone about it, I'm excited, So find something that excites you. Write a vision, okay? And I'll give you a snippet of my vision. Later down the line, I want to be able to take care of my family, live in luxury, and just impact the world, impact millions, have millions of followers, where I'm being a light for God. Showing people that you can do something else besides what people tell you to do. If you don't want to go to college, if you don't want to go to school, if you don't want to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of your life, there's a way out. But it really is just all up here. And if you're connected with God. So, that's one. Now, I need you guys to embrace this saying, you could say. Be, do, have. Remember how I told you want to write down your old story and write down your new? Well, that new story, that new person of you need to be that person every single day. How do they feel? How do they walk? How do they talk? What do they think about? What are their beliefs? What do they do every single day? Get so clear on that. And of course, yes, leave yourself some room for more openings, or, don't be like, I'm taking a step like this, and, hopefully you get that, what I'm trying to imply. But get a good framework of how that person is, and then be that person every single day. Step into that person. Remind yourself, who is this new David? That's my name. And that's how you eventually change your identity within. I lost my train of thought, sorry. Hopefully I can cut this out. Back. Yeah, constantly reminding yourself of who you are. And just stepping into that guy every single day. When you catch yourself slipping back into those old thoughts, back into those old habits, you remind yourself, like, that's not me. Or if you have that temptation, because you're going to get tested. Like, that's one thing too. Like, you might even fall back on yourself. I fall back on myself, however much I fell back on myself. I'm not going to say a lot. But I've fallen back. I've fallen back into whether it was scrolling or whether it was procrastinating, comparing, whatever, And with that being said, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be tests. I know I just said that. Oh, that's what you got to do. You got to just accept that. You got to accept the fact that it's not going to be sunshine and rainbows. If you pray to God for strength, He's going to give you opportunities to give you strength, or peace, patience, whatever. And you got to embrace those tests, and really, if you are getting tested with something, thank God. Be like, God, thank you for testing me. I will pass, or show me how to pass, or just thank Him in general, because that's Him listening to your prayers, And yeah, also the power of prayer is crazy important. I didn't have that as a special topic in this video, but if I can emphasize it right now, the power of prayer is incredibly important. You can pray about everything I've asked you about, like asked you to do, to find out what you want, who you are, and why you want it. Now, why I'm getting to in a second, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be an overnight thing. I'm sure if you're in the space, I'm sure habits take about 60 to 70 days to really solidify. And so truly focus on being consistent. Do 10 minutes a day of meditating, 10 minutes a day of working out, studying, and doing your deep work, okay? Dang. Last thing. The way you solidify, also, last thing. Now, this is about meditation. Meditation's changed my life completely. When you got your vision down, when you got who you are, and your why, I'll do it briefly. Your why is why you want to do it. Whether it's to retire your parents, okay? But don't make it surface level, okay? I think I have a whole video on it's the video right before this, how to get unlimited motivation. You can check it out if you want to go very, very deep on that. But don't make it surface level. Dig deep. Keep asking why until it resonates with your heart. You can check that out if you like. But once you have those three, you want to meditate and you want to just sit in that reality. Sit in you being at your goals. Sit in you being that person. It's going to sound crazy, but try visualizing yourself being there. Try visualizing yourself being that person in the place you want to be, and just having that why fueling you. That's what helped me change my life. And now you see me out here freezing my butt off recording videos, and I love it. But yeah, that's all I got for right now. All right, and this one, I'm so sorry. This video could be absolutely terrible, but I'm freezing and it's cold, and but this one's gonna be about loving yourself and with God. Okay, first we're gonna go loving. When you love yourself, it makes you become your best friend. Like I said earlier, I said, David, I love you. So let's get up out of your bed and let's go work out. I had a crazy time. Woke up at 4:30 every single morning and went to the gym. Insane. Okay, now I look back at it, it was crazy. I had 4 hours of sleep some nights in a row, and it was so bad. But that's what really built who I am. Let me not get in a tangent again. But yeah, during those times where I couldn't get up, I just tell myself, David, I love you. Let's keep going. This is all just part of the journey. You love this. And you see, it's a lot. It's against that whole other side, that F everything, I'm going to do it. It's more like a pull instead of a force, That's loving yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to accept your bad things about you. Don't deny it. Like when you're writing down your old story, accept the fact that you procrastinate, accept the fact that you do bad things, and then change it. No one's perfect. That's one thing. And then now, I just mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but letting God take care of everything external is so key. Just having faith that your vision, who you become, all those things will take place. Everything will happen according to God's timing, and you just really just gotta have faith. Who knows? This video that I'm posting, that it could blow up. And it's just a matter of fact of it happens or not. And I just have faith the fact that one day it will happen. One day I will live the life I want to live. But it's just, I'm not worrying about it. There's no worry. I wake up every day, I do what I can control. I focus on what I can control. And I let God take care of the rest. I pray to him. I show him hey, I don't say, hey, Lord, can you please give me wisdom? Please give me that understanding, to understand what you're doing. Or, why I should wait. Or all those different things. So, that's key. But I'm going to end the video off right here. Again, if you need any more clarification, I know this video was a little all over the place. Feel free to reach out to me, truly. I would love to help you guys out. I love to help you guys with problems. I help people let go of things. I help people change different habits, all the different things, and it's truly amazing. So, if you need any help, feel free to reach out to me. Instagram will be down there in the description. And I'd like to thank you guys for everything. Thank you for all the support I've been receiving. I'm gonna go get warm. So I'll see y'all in the next one.